Hello for today's session. Hello everyone and welcome to today's session. I am excited to have you all here as we dive into our website ethical hacking training and bug bounty. So please, let's get started. Try to sit back, relax, and let's jump right in. So today we'll talk about the following topics. Last time we talked about what the bug bounty, the website, the fundamentals, and we need to also continue the fundamental and components later on. But today we need to let you learn how to build a website, your own website, using different language like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Because later on in our training of the web attacks like SQL injection, cross-site scripting, CRF, and clickjacking, those and DDoS for DNS and web attacks, all of them is required from you to understand the coding for HTML. This will help you to understand many things. Okay. After that, we need to do footprinting for the website, targeted of the website, and the most important, we need to use Barb Suite tools, which is a very strong tools for let's say can intercept the packet between the client and the web server, and you can check the request, what type of the request and the response. Also understand all the protocols related to website. You can also use this Barb Suite to create or to conduct a lot of attacks for web sites. Okay, so after that we need to learn about the MySQL database, just basic learning, how it works, how the commands work. Then after that we need to learn about SQL injection, where we have to learn the attacks from 0 to hero for SQL injection, which is injecting the malicious code to the web server, which because web server will communicate in the backside with the database server and send this request to database server. For example, if you are accessing Facebook, you need to log into your account, right? So you need to use username and password. This is just an example. You have a lot of examples, okay? After that, the web server will get this information and send back to database server to verify and make authentication to the username and password. The database server will check, okay, this username is available, password available, yes. He will send back to the web server and will tell him to let that user access. We'll give him acceptance. If no, will be denied the access. There are a lot of attack for SQL injection, from beginner, intermediate, and more advanced. Also, the same will be for cross-site scripting vulnerabilities. Also, we need to learn and master this attack from 0 to hero. Also, for cross-site request forgery for the web server. And we have clickjack and DDoS, which is the end of service attack. Let's start now. Go to learning or teaching you some fundamentals or some facts about HTML. So HTML, it has index. So for better understanding, we need to know some facts about the HTML commands. Before talking about the things, let's jump back to our VS Coding. VS Coding, also we need to jump back again how we install that one. So in any web server, searching engine, we need to write VS Code, enter, then we'll find any, or the first one, which is Visual Studio Code. Okay, just click here, then we find our for example, I have Windows, I download for Windows. Okay, then if you need to other edition for different platform like this, you can go to other platform. We have Linux and Macintosh or Apple. We can download here. After you download, you install, you will get like this. Okay, no need to do any extension. If you are using Python, you need to check for Python extension. Okay, but for HTML, no need. Okay, this is for extensions. and this is for the files and folders. For example, I have here, let's make okay, write down here, let's say this one. I take this one. You have in many way. You just take drag and drop it here, or just open the file, open the folder. You get this folder. See the folder here. I already opened Web Creator. I just show you right now. This is the one, Web Create. Then I have many test file inside here. See, show me here. Just I need to I close this one. I need to show you how to build one. First of all, I need to close this one, or maybe right click. I do new file, open new file from here. I put HTML test a.html. If CSS, you put CSS. If JavaScript, you put JS. Okay. If Python, you put Python, like this. So HTML, enter. So we have this one is empty. Maybe I can close it. I have empty. Let's remove that bar. Okay, now make it maximize this one. I have empty one here. It says 7. What I will do first, I need to press shift exclamation mark, that one, enter. This will give me the basic structure of the HTML. Okay, based on that one, I can build my website. Most important, let's take this information from here first. Okay, minimize. Okay, I think like this better. Okay, it's okay, no problem, no problem. Everything we can solve it. It's a matter of solve issues. Yeah. Okay. You see here, I think it's better to maximize like this. I think, yeah, it's better. Now, as you see, we have HTML. We have this tag, HTML tag. Okay. HTML tag, okay? This HTML tag here, this one. First, we have doc type. It's telling me this is a document for HTML5 by default. Then we have HTML tag, and we need to close it with this HTML tag as well. But we need to put here / before that. So I open with HTML tag, but I put here language English, and I close it with HTML and with a / inside. This is a closing tag. After that, we have head, also starting or opening tag of head, and closing tag, also using / before the name. After that, we have body and close the body. Everything in the website will be inside the body. Okay. There will be, we can make it as one section only without making section. We can add only one section. I will show you. But first of all, I need to explain to you about the things. Head. This is a head. Okay. What inside? It contains metadata including title and CSS file. You see here, this is the title. I put the title, which is document, or maybe put it terrain, for example. Okay. If you go here and stop here, you found download Visual Studio. This is the title. Okay. This is the title of the website. So we can define the title in the title tag. open it and write training, then close it with the closing tag using same name, but we put forward slash before as a closing tag. This is just a basic about website. If you need to, for example, put here first, okay, put here enter. I will make open with paragraph B, close automatically. Why I'm using VS Coding is easy for me, as you already noticed. When I open one tag, it's also write for me the closing tag automatically. This is a web VS Coding. It's very easy for you to build any coding. Sorry, I'm drinking tea. Okay, so let's try it. And this is the first what? Website. Okay, right click, we have open with live server to check my website. Oh, this is my website, you see, because it's local, taking local IP address. Okay, and this is my first website. So we can, let's close it. What we can do, we can put here header h1. By the way, there's from h1 to h6 the header. The bigger one, the larger one, which h1. Okay, close, put header h1 and right click, see what we have. You see, like this. We put a title here for any subject and put the description for that subject. Maybe I need to add also image. Okay, I'm telling you or showing you step by step. Okay, what we can do, image, just image, only image in HTML. It has only starting tag, no closing tag. Okay, if I close it, no closing tag, only for image. By the way, for inside the image I put srs source equal, okay, inside quotations. I need to see automatically show me the files here, my files in the same folder. I put here image. So for example, I can press dot slash, show me inside my folder what I have, or I put the path of my folder. Okay, the path in, let's say, download, or any for this one, for example, anyone, this one. This is a video, not copy the path. Okay, this is the path. Okay, 1 minute. This is the path. Okay, and put the file name here after that. Okay, we go here again, we put it, because this image not inside my folder, is in other folder in my computer, but I need to put the full path for that image, and the image name, the file name. So let's say image.png. Okay, GPG. Okay, GPG, and so forth. This is how we put the full path. Okay, but now I don't like to, I will remove this one. I do like to remove to put the full path. I need to use, because I already put all the files inside my folder. I'm using the same folder. This is the folder, same folder. I put everything here. That means easy for me to use it. Okay, so close it here to see what I will do. Just dot forward slash to see inside my folder. I will use the date GPG. So that means I already make an image, make a source equal GPG, and let's see what inside here. Open with live server to check my website. Should have image. I can minimize this image. I give a size as well. To change the size of the image, I can, before the source, I can put width Okay, source, okay, width equal, let's say 500, then height equal 400, for example. Okay, just remove it like this and check now. I should have different size of image. You see the image coming smaller as before. If I can change also to verify, make it 300, 200, then with smaller. You see, like this you can put header 1, description, image, header 2, description, image, like this. You can copy like this. Let's small this one. What I can do again, I can again copy this one, put it here. This is as basic, what? Basic h1, I make it h2, any subject, okay, and description, new topics. You can, maybe if you have, let's say, a product, you put a product, then you put the description, then you put the image, then you put the price with another b. Okay, by the way, how to change the size of this one? We can do attribution. I will show you later on, because we have to use CSS. CSS can be used in 3 different models. This item you can use inside the style as CSS, or maybe you can use it here, make new style for all the body, but in the body, here's the style we put here. For example, this body, put body, for example, I'm telling you, body, okay, then open curly, enter, okay, and so far. I'll show you later on, okay. And maybe for B1, H1 you can put, B you can put, and so far. Maybe you can make section. The section could be like this. Could be using a div, this one, or maybe you can use other name called section. Section, close, like this. What's the difference between them? Div and section look like body, but smaller body. You can put inside the body a lot of sections, a lot of div. You can put div also inside section. Okay, you can put div inside section. Also you can put section inside div. You can put section inside div, and you imagine what you can do. A lot of things you can manipulate in your website. Small sections, more headers, description, image, video, everything. Up to you. You design, customize your website, right? Like this. So, for example, I take this one, put it in my section. Why we are using section and heading? Because in div we can give class equal the name of the div. Why we give the name of the div? Because later on in the style CSS for the all, I will show you first. I give him paragraph BA, for example, any name related to your okay, any name. I give him box, for example, any name. Section also you can put instead class ID, also box. What's the difference between class and ID and div and section? Div is general, you can put anything inside. Section you can put it for related. It look like div, it can work, no problem, but it's better to make it for related. Let's say for contacts. Okay, contact us. You can make also another section. I will show you. Enter, make it products. Look like you are doing for related known things, okay? But for div, anything. For section also can be anything, but also for section you use other name, ID also, class, okay, and put, let's say, products. Or maybe you can use ID, up to you. Okay, difference between ID and class. ID is unique, only one time use ID. For this section, ID product. Other section also use ID, should be other name, not the same name product. But for the class, maybe I can use here class, put the same name, box of that one. You see, when I need to use CSS, which is the style, different size of the, let's say, letter or text, I can play with the coloring. This is a style, the kind of text is a style, which is CSS. I can put it here, then I put here for body or the body, or maybe I can put, okay, other one, box. Remember box? The name box. Because it's the class, I can use dot box. Then open curly, and so far. If I use ID, okay, let's say I'm using here ID, I put instead of box I put product, okay, then I need to use for ID again. Here I make, instead of dot I can make hash, because it's ID, dot for class, the name product. For example, open curly and close, and here put all the parameters or the features or traits of that. I can make it larger, I can make it bold, I can make it in the center, I can make the coloring, the style, the solid, and so far, using style. I do this for all the HTML, okay? Usually we name our HTML index.html. The main page of website should be index, okay? I will show later on what we can do, other name of the files. But if I'm using only one single file, I can also use style here as CSS, or I can use it inside for each item. I have head item, I can use it here. I have div, I can use it here. Okay, I have section, I can use it here. I will show you later on how to use that over here. Section. This section here, I can also make ID for different name. C5, for example, any name, okay? Because by the ID, I can use a style, or I can use inside here, width, okay, coloring, okay, and so forth. Later I will show you how I'll do it for each item, okay? I will do with some items. Also, I can use what inside here, image, what an image. I can use also video, you see, iframe, okay, close it, and I can put source, okay, for example, source equal, I put the link. Yeah, I'll show you, okay, one by one. But this is how to use CSS in two models inside one single file. In each item I have to do my, for example, you see here the image, I put width and height. This is CSS. I put, okay, maybe in paragraph I need to put what? I need to write style. Once you write style, you can use CSS, okay? I need to use color. I make it blue. I need to use what else? Font. I need to use maybe font size. Maybe I need to use larger or XX large, just to show you. Also maybe I need to use font family. I make the family Arial, maybe following, something like this, okay? So you can search about the attribute for font family. You can put it. Just I'm showing you what we can do here, and let's see what happened. Open live site. You see I have contact us, I have products. Maybe I have product 1, 2, 3, 4, description, prices. This is called static website. Just one website and will not be dynamic, okay? Easy to use and to create. And just I need to show you how to use commands for HTML, CSS. Or maybe what I can do, I can go to, you see I have paragraph, okay, because paragraph is belong to section. I don't recommend to use it in the style here, okay. For example, I put B, open and close, okay, like this, open and close. So I will show you. I just write for you inside the style for paragraph. As paragraph, I need to use the main paragraph because this paragraph belongs to the section, because I need to use the section ID for that one, or maybe, okay. So make one paragraph related to what? Related to the body, okay. For example, make this paragraph P, okay, hello everybody, okay, nice to see you here in my training, for example, training the only eye, okay. Now make open with live server to find. Hello everybody, you see this color is blue, okay, the blue color. Now you know what happened? Make any P is blue. If I need to return back, I make it color is red or green. You see what happened now? Or will be green, or B will be green, but here is blue. Why? Because we use internal CSS for the item, okay. Inside the item we use internal CSS for contact. I'll show you here. Come back. This is a contact, sorry, this is a contact us. I make the style inside the item itself, inside the P. That's why it's taken blue. But anything, any B inside all the body, anywhere, it will taken from the main style. So I show you two types of styles. Also, what we can do, the third time, you need to create a new file. I show you here, like this file, CSS. I don't have CSS here, no CSS. At any rate, I can show you. Okay, no problem. I can create new one here. It should be outside the files, not inside. Here, new file. Make it style .css. Okay, I can put here that one. If come back to the main one, okay, I can take that one. I show you here. I open here, create, I think this one. I have style, not that one, maybe this is the one. Okay, I have different file CSS. Where is it? We have JavaScript, which is the same JavaScript. This one I make it as rename dot. For example, I open this one, but before JavaScript, let's talk about CSS. Open that one. In CSS, what I put the same. I only put the body, the header, the navigator, the everything, the bottom, the paragraph. I make here the style, padding, margin, width for the section. If you remember section, maybe I can put here div. Okay. The for bottom, because I create buttons, you can create background, color white, the padding, border, cursor pointers, or different than pointers. And so for header, we put color white, and so padding, and so far. Background also we can put. Okay, it's called CSS. The third model to use CSS using file. But how I link this with the main? If I go back here to the main file, which is called index, this is the one. This is the one in file. Okay, what I do, I write the link of the style. You see, this is, if you remember, okay, for the head is contain metadata including the title and also CSS file. This is the one, this is the head. I put the link of, okay, CSS file, which is styles.css. This main HTML called index.html, but I'll show you how to do it. .html will be like this. After that, after make dot HTML will be like this, If you open it, you see like this. I make it static, easy for you. Okay, and also I create different file for JavaScript. Okay, if I open this one, I put index. This is a link to the file. It's called style CSS, which is that one. File CSS. Where is it? File. This one. Style CSS. This is the same. How to create style CSS is the same. Only save. I make a save as. I put style. Put CSS. That's all. Dot. And save it. Okay. Only like this will be like this. Style. Same for script. The script JavaScript, this one. I write Java because I have a button, okay, and because JavaScript it can give you activated things. Let's say we have a button. I press a button, so I need to get something. I need what? I need JavaScript. I can't do it in HTML. Any movement or activation or look like, how can I say, motivation or interaction, what's called interaction, you need to use JavaScript. Okay, we create here a variable code message. In a variable code message, there's a document get by ID. The ID is message, okay? Then we make a function called show message. If the message, okay, this is command into equal European Center of Personnel for professional, okay, and if will show you the information, will change the information of message to this European offer something. If no, what it will remove that one. I'll show you how it works. See, come back again. Main, the main, we put it for message, I think for somewhere. So this is the one. Yes, you see, if you press this, you need JavaScript. Show me this one, JavaScript. This will be appear if you will be replace the message, okay, because I create the message, will be replace the message, okay, by this, okay. The message dot inner text will be with this one if we press, okay, because we're using the ID code message. Then how to see this one, I'll show you, okay. This one called learn more, okay. Come back to index, okay. Learn more. Where is it? Here. You see? This learn more, and this ID, message ID. We put it in the JavaScript. Okay. Because we create a button. If you remember, we have a button here. This button. Okay. You see the button? It's called learn more. This button, you just make a tag called button, then on click equal show message. This is the one again. Show message. Okay, to show the message is an action. That means show message is an action to show message. Okay, this is a command. Then call learn more if you remember. Okay, then I close the button. Then I use ID for this paragraph. I use ID message. In JavaScript, what we make, we use the same ID, get by ID is a code message. Then make a function and message dot inner dot text equal this the this is the sentences we need to replace with message. Okay, if we press more, learn more, like this. If no, it will be disappear again. If I press, will be, if I press will be appear. If no, that means not press again, will be disappear. This is JavaScript. We can JavaScript. I talk about CSS with 3 model will be inside each item, or maybe will be a style for all the body. We put it under the head, and the last one we separate CSS file. For JavaScript, also have separate JavaScript file, or we can use at the end of. Let's come back to. I will close this one now. If you go to my this one, create. Okay, that's me the index. Index, maybe this is the one. No, probably index. Okay, right click, open with notepad. Also, you can modify here and make save again. It works. Okay, at the end of the body, we make script. This is the JavaScript. Open script and close with tagging script. We have forward slash, and we put the function here. Remember the function I use it in the separate file. This function. Okay, and I replace this demo with click the button. Here's the demo. You see the ID demo here. That's one. I use it inside the like this. Now I show you many things. Let me show you the last things, which is what iframe may be good for you to understand. Iframe. Let's close this one here. Iframe just to what, to put any video, okay, or video maybe you can use. Let's say I can make here iframe, that one, close it, will be open. Okay, so I put his source equal the link. Okay, how it works, I can use it in one single, anything, I can use it one single line, or maybe I can what, make enter, make separate. Okay, make it down. I make this one. If I go to any video, let's say I have video here. Okay, I can take this video, is my video by the way, all copy the link, remember the things. Okay, remember the things. Okay, what I will do, I will go again and give it working, no problem. Here I put inside, or maybe control and paste. For YouTube, here's the trick. For YouTube, you cannot make it as is. Okay, after watch V, you should remove it, put in bit, then after and after you need to remove. Okay, just put the ID before and, okay, and put embed here. This will, you see, I use iframe, then source equal, and I put the link here. Let's see what happened now. Right click, show, it's coming. You see, I cannot maximize, by the way. I cannot maximize it. So let's close that one. I need to maybe I need to make it larger. In larger, I can here put width. Let's say, sorry, source width 500. Height, let's say 400, just a test. Okay, check. Okay, about the size, change or no? Yeah, change the size. You see, it's coming bigger here. It's come next to the, I can put down, maybe I can manipulate with that one later on. Okay, maybe you need to make break here, PR, just a break, close, other break, empty line, that one, break, more empty line, maybe you can put it here also, by the way, PR, like this. Let's see what happened now. You see, when you make a break, it's coming under the picture. You see how come? Very nice. And this many break here, you see, many break. Because later on I need to put a P and give a maybe header, maybe H2, H3, H4 up to, and give me a title for this video. Like this, you build your products item with description, maybe with the price, then put other item with video and so far, and yeah, like this. I need to make it as maximize to make full screen. How I can do this one? By You see, I make a title here. This title, I make YouTube video player. I make frame or border 0. I make allow and allow for screen. Allow for screen with allow accelerometer with autoplay. Okay, this will make maximize your video, as we'll see now. Open share, and as we see here, when you press make maximize, it will be maximized like this. Okay, let me close all the things. Maybe we'll take so for input, I open a tag for input. Before to close it, I can put the style inside. Before that, before putting the style, I need to put input for what? What's the type of input? It's a text. Type is text. Always after input, make type. Okay, equal text. We have many type: email, text, submit, file. I'll show you later on. Okay. So for text placeholder, anything look like email, placed, whatever the phone number. Always we use placeholder, and we'll put the text here. Okay, I'll show you. After that, we create a button, also a tag, a button, and the button coming one action called on click. On click, okay, a pointing device button has been pressed and released on the element. Once we press on the button, this one click it give an action for pressing. Okay, the clicking. After that, give me what? Give me an alert, pop-up alert, button is clicked. Okay, here is the name of the button. This is the name of the button called click me, and then I close the button tag with. Let's start showing that to understand more. Okay, you see here, this is the one. I maximize. This is the one. Enter. I enter anything. Hi, hello. Then this is the name of the click, the button. Click, give me the alert. You remember, button is clicked, is the alert. Just I show you the button and input what a tag, because you need to know the things as well. Also, I can make a style like this. I make the background color, make it green. Okay, then the color. Make it red. Okay, this is for the input. Okay, make it like this. Padding, we see the space. Okay, for the text. The border, no border. Border radius 5 pixel. Font size, I make 16. Cursor point is a pointer, and transition will be background color when you are moving. Okay, 3 milliseconds each. This is the style for input, and let's see what the result. Okay, you see it's coming more larger. I can put whatever. I can maximize, by the way, whatever. Okay, yeah, this is how to do input and button here. Okay, also the button I can check, make it bigger, smaller. Now right now I will stop here for the button. I need to continue the other things. Also we have unlisted, open, unordered list. Okay, close it, enter. I can put enter. Then I can put inside this one list item. List item, open. I'll show you the difference. Okay, another list item and so forth. So I make other one also, or copy is easy for you just to understand the meaning of the things. You can many list, and you give the header of the list, I just give you only two. Okay. Just to save time, I show you what I make. I make an order list. I make a list item for each one, and I give a style direct in the same line of the items. I give the name home. Okay, the first list item in home. Second list item, I make it contact us. Okay. Third list item, I make it products and about us. Okay, and give each one and give him a style, color, different color. Okay, I put paragraph under each line, listed line. I just paragraph to show you the result. Okay, I start with unlisted, an order listed, and I close it here. Okay, and under this unlisted, I should to use this item. Okay, but because I put here a style, color, for example, and put the name here of that, and I close the list item from here. Also, in the first list item, I put a link to Google just to show you option. Please, I put please more information, click here. Then I put the paragraph as a description, for example. I open the paragraph B and I close it. And also I put image, okay, inside the list items. I put here break, look like empty lines, and they make a list item. I give some options, okay, and see the result now. Right click, open live server, and this is the result. Now this is the result. You see, I have contact us. This is that because an order listed is coming without numbers. Order listed is coming with numbers. Because use a UL and order listed is coming without numbers, only points. Okay, I make first one contact. I give green. I give description B, that means paragraph. The other one LI product, also like this, and so far. The last one I give about us. You see, then return back to see the result. About us. Where is about us? The last one, about us. This is the one. Okay, and I close it. That's all. That's all. So now the last one I need to show you before I close the session. I end the session. Table. Let give you what's the table meaning. Okay, table. Just open like this. I will remove it. First, make okay. Open table and close it. Okay. Inside table, what I can put? I can put table row. Table row. Inside table row, I can put what? I can put table data. Okay, like this. The formula like this. Okay, that means I need to create a table. I give description, style also. I put style for any line. I can put style, by the way. I'm a CSS, or I can put it at the beginning as whole body. CSS. So I give a table because I need to create table. In the table row, the row of the tables, I can put, as I show you here. I put here first table row item description, then I put other one table row bill of quantities, one line table row, and I put prices. Then I close the first table row. I give other table row, which is a laptop, because laptop belongs to the item description. 12, which is the bill quantities. 1,000, the price in US dollars. Okay. Then I make the last table row, which is also laptop i5, different description, and RAM, different RAM. Also I give quantity 7 and the price. And I close table row, then I close the table. See the result here, how it works. Okay, it will be like this. See that one? Item, and bill quantities and prices. If I need to continue, I can put total number and so forth. I can expand the tables for the columns, and expand for the items horizontally as vertically as well. I put more products. Okay, just I show you example, and I put here border. This is a border here. Where the border here? I make table border 1. I make color is blue. The font size I make it large. I can make it the margin auto. I make it text line align center. Okay. From now, yeah, that's all. I just show you maybe for the input. Okay, the input, which is that one. I can put here not text. I can put email. Okay, so I can put email and enter your email, for example, or password or whatever. Okay, username or telephone number, and see what it will be reflect directly. See, come on, yes, here enter your email and click. So this is what I can show you. Of course, the background color is not good. Make it yellow, more lighter. Okay, and again check to make more predictable. You see zone, I can see now. Also I can change the click me to another word, like what here I can put your email. For example. Okay, and for the bottom also I can use remove that one because okay, I can use, for example, time. Remove that one. Okay, let's see what happened. You see coming here time. How it look like? I can put time. Also date. I can put date. Then I can change the button. After I change the type, I can change the button name. Okay. And what else I can do? I can make date. Check. You see, you put the date. Okay. Also, I can put file to upload the file. For example, open. You see, choose the file. I open from my computer and put it. I think I give you most of the things. I hope you enjoy. I think I give you most information about HTML, JavaScript, and CSS styling. I hope you get good information, and if you need to learn more about the things to be more professional, I recommend you to go, for example, to 3 schools HTML, okay, tutorial. This is 3 schools, W 3 schools, okay. Here HTML, HTMLC, all HTML elements, and give you all the information. Also give you practice, you try yourself step by step, so we'll be professional by using this website. I hope you enjoy for today's session. Sorry for long session, and please don't forget to make subscribe and share and likes. Thank you and have a good luck. Goodbye.